Hello everybody, it's me, Grant Scarborough, aka the Orterbird, and I apologize if this holiday gift highlights video is going to be shorter than the two from the previous years, those being 2015-2016, but the reason for that is simply because I've got a busy schedule at the moment, and that's why these are going to be a little bit shorter. Well, this video is going to be a little bit shorter, and keep in mind that this video isn't scripted, so yeah, I'm going to be pretty much improvising throughout this whole thing, so yeah, and that's why, like, you're not going to see a whole lot of commentary as much as the last two for this year, but I'll see what I can do with the gifts I got, so let's get started, shall we? Okay, so I got two plushies this holiday season as gifts, those being Freddy Fazbear, and it's official because, as you can see here, it's got the official tag, Five Nights at Freddy's, so this isn't even homemade, it's official, as well as an actual Ben 10 plush, yep. This is the Cannonbolt plush I got for the holiday season of this year, and what I kind of find odd is that it has an Alien Force tag with it, you know, the Ben 10 Alien Force tag with it, but this is clearly Cannonbolt's original series design from 2005 to 2008, or I guess you can say from 2006 to 2008, because 2006 is the year when the episode The Big Tech, which is where Cannonbolt debuted, premiered, but that's a whole nother can of worms. But to be more specific per se, like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, on the left you'll see Cannonbolt's official original series design, and to the right you'll see Cannonbolt's Ultimate Alien Force official design. So, as you can see, there are clear differences between the two, so this is rather odd to see the original series Cannonbolts with an Alien Force tag, but whatever. Oh, and also, this was made by Kelly Toy, as you can see right here. Speaking of Ben 10, the only new DVD I got this year for the holidays is this one, the official Ben 10 Secrets of the Omnitrix movie DVD. This is probably the only good Ben 10 movie that's ever been made so far. So, yeah, I'm very happy to have this, of course. And I'm not going to spoil the movie for you. You should definitely go check it out for yourself, but I will mention that it was released in 2007. I remember seeing it premiere back when I was 6, I believe, and because I was 6 years old in 2007, around that time in 2007, and yada yada yada. And I loved that movie, and I still do to this day, so yeah. Primarily for nostalgia's sake, but it's definitely the best out of the Ben 10 movies, to say the least. I mean, certainly better than the other three. Now moving on to the video games I got for this year. To be specific, I got 4 of them. All of them being for the Nintendo Switch, of course, because it came out this year. And, well, simply put, the Nintendo Switch is awesome. Can you really blame me for saying that? Now, the first one of the Switch games I got, it happens to be, well, Sonic Mania. Want some proof? Is that enough proof for you? Oh wait, this isn't the whole picture of it. I don't think I'll be able to fit inside the camera screen, but I'll do it from the top down. This is from the special edition of Sonic Mania that was released. It's pretty much the closest thing we ever got for a physical copy of Sonic Mania for the Nintendo Switch. Also, if you want even more proof, I got the batteries in here, which means... yeah, there's that. And also, for those who don't know, it also came with this special little metallic card here. And of course, it also came with this special fake Genesis cartridge for Sonic Mania, which also comes with, if I can get it out, a special little gold ring. Well, it's not actual gold, I don't think it's actual 24 karat gold. If it was, it'd be a lot more, this thing would be a lot more expensive, but you get the whole idea. And it also came with the code for the game itself. Moving on, I also got Pokken Tournament DX for the Nintendo Switch. I already have the Wii U version of it, but this is an even more enhanced version with new fighters, or I meant to say new Pokemon. Like, there's of course my favorite. There's the final evolution of my favorite of the Alola starters. My apologies there. The Decidueye. There's also Empoleon, who I really like too, and a bunch more. And of course, you also got some Kalos support Pokemon like Litten. Not Litten. Hold on a second. I meant to say Alolan. I can't believe I get those two confused so much right now. These two are Alolan Pokemon, Litten and Poplio. And yeah, not much else to say there. I also got Snipperclips Plus. This is pretty much the closest thing we have to a physical copy of Snipperclips. This is basically the same game as digital release, with even more challenges and such. And so far, it's a fun little puzzle game from what I've played. It's a nice little fun puzzle game. Not much else to say there. And finally, I got Lego City Undercover for the Nintendo Switch. I don't actually have the Wii U version of it, which is why I got this one for the holidays of 2017 instead. Here's the back of it. And I have played the sequel on the 3DS. I know that the sequel for the 3DS isn't very good. Like, I didn't think it was awful, but I will agree the prequel to this isn't necessarily the greatest game on the planet, but still, that's why I really am happy I got this gift. Moving on. I also got a new drone for the holiday season of this year, and as you can see, I can't fit it within the screen in here, but I can show you its front and back. This is the back where the battery goes in, and this is the front, which has a 1080p camera, which is awesome. I already have one drone, and I am planning to get the drone fixed soon. Like, I might use both drones in a future episode of the Webkin Show. I do have some ideas for it, but also I should also mention that my old drone is currently broken at the moment. I am planning to get it fixed, though. I'm not throwing it out anytime soon, because that'll just be wasteful. And also, this is the battery for this drone. Quite an odd battery, but you basically plug it in here inside the back, and so on and so forth. And also, this is the controller that came with it. I know it's a big controller for a drone. I can't fit the controller in. Well, apparently I can right now, but not if I turn these antenna up, as you can see here. Okay, I can sideways at least, if I turn it sideways. But yeah, that's a drone I got. Pretty cool, isn't it? Now, moving on to the books I got. I got 5 books, I believe, this year for the holiday season of 2017. Those being Snowden Net Neutrality Internet Architectures, Lights, Camera, Action, which is pretty much just a little journal book. As you can see here, it's completely blank. I mean, I could use this as a script book in the future if I start actually writing scripts for my videos, though I'm not so sure about that. Virtual Freedom, Net Neutrality and Free Speech in the Internet Age by Dawn C. Nunzito. I think that's how you pronounce the name. And if you're watching this, Dawn, I apologize if I pronounced your name wrong. But this is another net neutrality book. The General versus the President, MacArthur and Truman at the brink of nuclear war. As a fan of American history, I'm very glad to have this book indeed. And to have gotten this book for the holiday season indeed as well. And finally, and I apologize if I'm not going to be able to show it the camera probably won't be able to show the entire book because of the screen size right now, but here it is. Atlas of World History. I'll try and do it from top bottom. There we go, so you can all see it. And it's pretty much, and the title of this book pretty much speaks for itself. Oh, it also says 2nd edition. And if I can just open this, see right here. Maps galore. How I love thee. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the books I got for the holiday season of this year. Next up, I also got 2 yellow kickballs for the holiday season of this year. Now, you, the viewer, might be wondering, why did you get 2 yellow kickballs? Well, keep in mind, I also got this Cannonbolt, and I want to have this Cannonbolt Plush, and I also want to have a ball form for the Cannonbolt Plush, which is where these yellow kickballs come to place. I'll probably fully inflate one of them because, well, this one's clearly deflated. This one is starting to deflate itself, and I'll either cover this one in yellow duct tape to get rid of the printing and such, and then use black Sharpie to make the Cannonbolt pattern that you see here, or I'll just inflate this one and draw the Cannonbolt pattern on it. Either one could work. Like I said, I'll probably, if I use this ball, I'll just cover it with yellow duct tape before I'm drawing the Cannonbolt pattern on it. Otherwise, this will stick out like a sore thumb here, the label that's pretty much painted onto the kickball. So, yeah. Now on to all the other 2017 holiday gift highlights. I got these simple earbuds, not much else to say. I also got these little bandless ear cozies, which I guess are basically sort of like little gloves for your ears, which is neat and all. And I guess it eliminates the need for a warm hat, I guess. I mean, it says no hat head, so there's that. I got a new ornament. Now let's see what the ornament is. YouTuber. Oh, I get it, because the potato is a tuber type plant. Like, it's a tuber. YouTuber. Haha, I get it. Okay, that's immediately, that's kind of clever. I got this metal bird here, which is sadly broken at the moment. I'll have to super glue its back. I'll have to super glue the legs back into it, but for now, this is the metal bird I got. I got this Grump Stress Relief Putty. If I could just get it open. Open. There we go. Not much else to say, it's stress putty. I also got the classic board game Battleship. If I can just get an upright view of it. And of course, let's check the back. It's Battleship, not much else to say there. Let's move this out of the way actually so we can see it a little better. Actually, let me just block the light a little bit there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can all see it now quite well. Next up, I got this 39-inch inflatable snow tube. Not much else to say. Then I also got this joke gift known as the Triceratoco taco holder. Yes, that's what it's called. Let me just get it out real quick. Okay, it won't come out this way. Wait. Yep, it'll come out now. Just basically put 2 tacos there, and oh, hello there, metal bird. Accidentally hit my hand on ya. So yeah, this is basically the Triceratops taco holder. Not much else to say there. Next up we got a blow chair, which is 42 centimeters, or no, this is, I'm pretty sure this is inches, 42 inches wide with a 136-inch circumference. And it's pretty much used to, and it's pretty much just a nice little inflatable lounging chair, I suppose. And I'm definitely glad to have this as well. Not much else to say besides that. I also got a calendar this year, a History Channel calendar. Not much else to say there. Let me just, hold on, let me block out the light here. I apologize here, my lighting's not the best. There we go, that'll work. I also got this Marshmallow Extreme Blaster. It's basically a marshmallow gun. I also got ammo for it as well. And last but not least, I also got the Hess truck for this year as well. Let me show it to you all, shall I? Well, as soon as I unbox it, of course. I want this Hess truck to enter with style, if you know what I mean. Beep, 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 beep. Now, if I can just, actually I think I'm just gonna move it back a little bit. There we go. And finally, come on out, little excavator. No need to be shy. Oh, no. And this is, of course, the excavator that came with it as well. As you can see here, it's got a nice long reach with its arm. I mean, I'm not a huge car or truck person, but I've been getting these ever since I was like 2, so like every Christmas since I was 2, so I mean, these are cool little trucks. They're little kind of collectibles for me. And yeah, that's that. So now, I'm going to wrap this video up, so go back into your... Uh-oh. Barely help you out there, buddy. There we go. I'm just going to... And now I'm just going to send you off now. And that's pretty much it. So... Now for a little bit of an update on what's been going on with my channel lately. I apologize for the lack of uploads for the past few months prior to December. It just, the school year, my junior school year started up for me, and it pretty much ate away at my schedule completely, and that's why I wasn't able to get a whole lot of videos out for the months of September, October, and November. But lately here in December, like, I've been trying to, like, catch up a little bit. I have started filming on the 8th episode of the Webkin show. And I'm not going to explain, well, like, if you follow me on DeviantArt, you already know what it's going to partially be about. But I'm not going to spoil anything else about what the episode's going to be like, because I want it to be a surprise for all of you, of course. Now, and, like, I have recently started filming for the episode this month. And I actually do have a little small sneak peek of the very beginning of the episode. A link to that, of course, will be down below in the description below, as well as links to all my social media accounts, my Google+, Twitter, and DeviantArt. Oh, and also, if you would like to help me support my channel, for some reason I'm not able to monetize my videos as of now, but if you want to help me be able to make a living off of my content that I make here on YouTube, please consider supporting me on Patreon, the link to which will be down below in the description. I don't have any rewards planned yet, simply because my Patreon hasn't grown enough, in my opinion, but I am planning to, like, the one reward I have so far will be, of course, shoutouts to all my patrons at the end of every video, or at least at the end of every major video, like at the end of every major YTP I make, and at the end of every Webkin Show episode I make. I'll, of course, give my patrons shoutouts at the end of every video I try to make as much as I can. Oh, sorry about that. Triceratops taco holder. Or Tricerataco taco holder. Whatever. But I'm pretty sure guys and gals get the idea. So please support me on Patreon if you can, because that'll be a great help to this channel. And I'll be able to make a living off of these videos. And I love you guys. I love it when you guys and gals give me constructive criticism of my content. I take into account, and I try to improve my content the best I can. I really do. I really do appreciate constructive criticism, because that can help my channel improve in the future. It really can. So, that'll be it for this video. Please support me on Patreon if you would like to. The link to which will be below in the description. It will definitely help my channel a lot if you want to support me on Patreon. And if you don't want to, or if you can't afford to, that's alright. You could perhaps, you could even just give the video here a like, or just subscribe, anything like that, or share the video or whatever. Anything like that can still be a big help to my channel. I mean, I know the like and subscribe button's already there, but still. But, anywho, I'm Grant Scarborough, aka the Terrorbird. I hope you all had a happy Winter Solstice holiday season, and I will see you guys and gals next time. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, and I was putting everything away, and I apologize if the lighting's darker here, but I also apologize because I almost forgot to mention this. The Fortzuka!